What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now what we're going to be talking about is this market crash that's going absolutely insane. You guys are like, yo, Gmia, what's happening? What's the best move right now? What should we be doing? I'm going to tell you this right now. There's a lot of people that followed me through with the ornaments, and we still have a decent amount to go ahead and complete the free auctionable ornament, right? You should have at least 12 at this point. So this is a free 93 that can go into the set to make the masters of the promo that are coming out. Part 2 with Michael Irvin right now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I could do this and use my ornaments now, but I'm being a little patient because I want to see what's happening with Part 3 first before I even do it. Because what if they give us another option with the ornaments? Like, for instance, they gave us a new option to get an out-of-position player randomly and just added it. I don't want to rush it, but we know that we're sitting on a free 93 right there. These are the reasons why the market can be really, really dangerous, and I don't want you guys to complete any of these sets. Like, if you go right here, right? Let's say, for instance, you have a lot of ornaments and you're like, yo, Gmia, I'm looking to make my coins. I want to do this right now. Like, what is this? Is this the right thing to do, right? I don't think this is the right thing to do, even though you get back the 393 overall NCATs and you could get some snowflakes, because he's only going for 300K. So you're literally wasting your stuff. So let's take a look at the price of a 93 overall right now. So they're at 135, right? So let's just say 3 times that. So you go 260, and it's gonna be a little bit over, like up 390. You're gonna be at like 400K. But you can save if you go ahead and complete that for free. Say we do the other 93, because we pulled the 93 from doing re-rolls inside the store. Most of you guys were there for that. We did that live on stream, so that's why we have that other 93. So it'll cost you 135 to make the 165 because he's going for 300K. Is that what you want, or do you want to wait for the final release and see if, you know, the next cards are pretty decent? Because these two cards, for the most part, they're not really selling for what we want. So what do I mean by that? Let's go take a look at it to kind of understand what the market's doing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a Cowboy fan, you're probably having a really, really good time because you're not spending a lot for any of these players. These players are not expensive, guys. It's so easy to do, and this is another plus for the actual promo itself, because there's good and there's bad. This is good because I remember a time in MUT where we were never able to get the really good cards. Like, we just weren't able to do it. And now we have that opportunity. So I love that this is there. I just don't want you guys to get caught up in the fact that if you start completing sets and not understanding that when you go sell the card back, you're not going to make anything, it's going to be really, really bad for you. And I don't want you to have that experience, because I've been there. Like, I've gone crazy. I've actually gone set crazy to where I just kept completing the set over and over again, and then losing money, but then, you know, trading it in for the thing that you get to sell back for the NCATs. And it's not a good look when the market is this low. So if you want the card, just buy it. It's a buyer's market. You want it, go buy it. All right, let's take a look at Michael Irvin. The numbers look good. You power him up, he goes to 94, 98 plus the 1 from the Zero Chill strat card, 99 speed. They just gave the Cowboys 2 99 speed receivers in like 2 days. So Cowboy fans all over the place are just like, yo, whatever, bro. I'm going to do whatever I want. I don't care. And I agree with you guys. Have fun while you can. Because the way that it is right now, it is really, really crazy. So people need to kind of understand what's going on. When you take a look at, you know, everything around what's going on with this, it is a situation where people need to really kind of buckle down and just relax a little bit, right? Just chill out a little bit and see what works for them. The problem is, like I said, we get very, very, like, it's an urge to go and complete the set and get it done. And like, yo, I gotta do it because I gotta be first. No, you don't have to be, bro. Just relax. If you want the card, buy it. Do not complete the set because you're going to lose on that. So people need to understand a lot of different things about this. It's not something that you need to jump on and get done right now. There is not a situation where you need to actually go ahead and complete any of these sets. Now, as far as the safety, people need to understand as well. This is very, very simplistic, right? You look at this right here, Seahawk and a Lion, Quadre Diggs. Again, if you want it, just buy it, because none of these are making you any kind of currency right now at this moment, right? There's nothing going on with the Masters. Now, if you guys have been grinding the game, there are a lot of different ways and a lot of different resources that's going to make you have a huge come up. The number one thing that I want to tell you guys right now, though, I would avoid house rules unless you absolutely have to grind it. because the EA development team, the fatigue situation in house rules is so bad that after you run 2 plays, they start taking your players out. It becomes very, very frustrating. It's supposed to be fun, it's not. If they had the fatigue fixed, I would promote it. I would say, yo, bro, guys, go ahead and play these house rules, it's cool. But the fatigue is really, really bad, and I don't want you guys to like ruin your holiday trying to do house rules. All right? So now, when you go over here, inside the next section, there are more ways for you to get snowflakes, random presents, and more ornaments. So you can still continue to accumulate ornaments, and remember that auctionable 93 can be done twice. All right, so if you're able to keep accumulating, maybe it'll work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll be able to go ahead and rock out with it. So as far as the way that this goes, it hasn't been anything too crazy like the score for 14 points. It's been relatively simple. It hasn't been anything really crazy. Obviously, because you got to pass for 100 yards, sometimes you got to go, you know, a lot. You got to go past the first, well, not past the first quarter, but at least 2 drives or whatever to get a lot of these things done. But you are getting free content from it, and they're not full games. So EA is listening. 4th quarter, win the game. It's not something to where it used to be, to where it was just overly frustrating and it was a chore. I think they've done a great job. Kudos to them for making these a lot more simplistic. It's a lot more involved because you got 30 challenges, and it's like, yo, Gmi, like, do we really need to go through this? But again, you're gonna have to grind the game, or you're gonna have to open your wallet. Just understand that it's gotten a lot better, and I think it will continue to improve as we continue to let them know, like, yo, what is this and what's going on? So while the market is the way that it is, you have other things to do. You could continue to grind your MUT level. You could go after, more ornaments, stuff like that. You could take a look inside the missions tab and make sure that you're doing everything that's necessary right now. Because pretty much what happens is, if you're focused on getting all of the XP from the Ultimate Season, make sure you're taking care of your zero chill objectives, your daily objectives, and things like that. These are very, very important as far as XP goes. So you're going to definitely want to make sure that, you're taking care of this. Like, all I have to do is do that right there. I'm going to get a bonus 1,000 XP after I win 2 games. So there are a lot of things with that. You have the zero chill objectives. I still got to finish this. I still have not finished it. I have to go ahead and get this done, but it's just so stupid that I got to win 20 games with 15 plus rushing attempts. And I just don't, I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating like SpongeBob, and I'm like, look, I don't want to do it. But these are just some of the other things that you could take advantage of while the market is really bad, and we wait for the release for part 3. As far as the limiteds that are in the store right now, being a buyer's market, I'm going to show you really quickly because they're really cheap. If you wanted to go ahead and grab a limited, right now would probably be, I would say, for the current limiteds that are in stores right now, it would probably be the best time to do it. All right, so we'll take a quick look at the 96s real quick, and then we'll just go ahead. Let me go right guard. Where's the right guard at? See what he's doing. So he's 389, right? This is going to be something that I think we should go after. His strength is ridiculous. I'm probably going to do this. I just got to take a look at his other cards just to make sure it's not a little bit too ridiculous. And I'm going to go after that. But those are just some of the things that I'm trying to encourage during this buyer's market that we can take advantage of. And if you have any other questions about what's possibly going to come, you know what to do. Drop it in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.